Greetings ex-Earthians. Today we'll be counting down the 10 most endangered animals, of which there are less than 100 left of their species. Number 10, the Great Bamboo Lemur. Lemurs are considered one of the world's most endangered group of mammals. Despite their significant economic value to Madagascar as a major ecotourism attraction, a staggering 90% of the 103 known lemur species are classified as threatened with extinction. Among the most critically endangered lemur species is the greater bamboo lemur. Estimates suggest there are around 100 of this species remaining in the wild. The primary threats facing the greater bamboo lemur are the widespread destruction of its natural habitat. This is caused by practices like slash-and-burn agriculture, mining operations, and illegal logging activities in Madagascar. Additionally, the greater bamboo lemur is frequently targeted by poachers who hunt them for their meat. The combination of habitat loss and poaching pressure has pushed the greater bamboo lemur, and many other lemur species, to the brink of extinction. Number 9, the pygmy three-toed sloth. The pygmy three-toed sloth, though only formally recognized as a distinct species in 2001, has already faced significant threats to its survival. This diminutive sloth is found exclusively on Isla Escudo de Veraguz, where its already limited habitat of mangrove forests is routinely destroyed. As slow-moving, tree-dwelling creatures, pygmy three-toed sloths depend on their arboreal environment for both food and protection from predators. They only descend from the trees about once a week, when necessary for urination and defecation. Beyond their individual needs, these sloths also play a vital role in their local ecosystem, serving as hosts to a unique species of trichophilous algae that grows on their backs. As the sloth population dwindles, this specialized algae species is also now at risk. Safeguarding the remaining pygmy three-toed sloths and their fragile island habitat will be crucial not just for the conservation of the species itself, but for preserving the delicate ecological balance of which they are an integral part. Number 8, the Javan rhinoceros. Javan rhinos are on the brink of extinction, having been hunted relentlessly for their valuable horns. They now survive only in Indonesia's Ujung Kulon National Park. Despite their tiny numbers, Javan rhinos play a critical role in maintaining the biodiversity of their local ecosystems through their grazing habits. Disruption to the rhino population could have cascading impacts on the broader environment. Urgent anti-poaching efforts and habitat protection are essential to safeguarding the last remaining Javan rhinos and preserving the delicate ecological balance of Ujung Kulon National Park. Number 7, the Amur leopard. The Amur leopard, the world's rarest big cat, resides in the Primorai region of Russia. While their situation has improved in recent years, the subspecies remains critically endangered. A 2007 census counted around 30 Amur leopards, but thanks to concerted conservation efforts, their population has now doubled to 57 individuals. This increase, though modest, represents a glimmer of hope for this magnificent feline. The primary threat facing the Amur leopard is poaching, as their beautiful fur is highly prized. However, the impacts of their declining numbers extend far beyond the leopards themselves. As apex predators, Amur leopards play a vital role in regulating the populations of their prey species, such as deer, rabbits, and badgers. With the leopards' numbers dwindling, the populations of these prey animals have surged, leading to a scarcity of available food resources. This imbalance in the ecosystem can have cascading effects, underscoring the critical importance of conserving the Amur leopard to maintain the delicate ecological equilibrium of its native habitats. Number 6, the Seychelles sheath-tailed bat. Once found flourishing across the Seychelles Islands, the Seychelles sheath-tailed bat has faced a dramatic population decline. The exact causes behind this precipitous drop are unclear, but are commonly attributed to the introduction of non-native predatory barn owls, as well as the rise of coconut plantations in the region. The growth of coconut farming has resulted in a widespread use of pesticides, which have inadvertently destroyed the bat's critical insect-based food sources. Consequently, the Seychelles sheath-tailed bat is now believed to be extinct on the majority of the Seychelles Islands, with fewer than 100 individuals remaining in the entire world. Number 5, the Madagascar pochard. This is considered the world's rarest bird species which has faced severe threats from human encroachment on its natural habitat. Driven by the expansion of rice cultivation, humans have displaced the pochards, confining them to a single wetland that is unable to adequately sustain their population. The pochards, which primarily feed by diving to the bottom of lakes, have been relegated to a body of water that is simply too deep for them to effectively forage. As a result, a staggering 96% of pochard chicks fail to survive past their first 3 weeks of life. Like many herbivorous species, the Madagascar pochard plays a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of plant life and oxygen levels within the lake it inhabits. Number 4, the Hainan gibbon. Found only on the Hainan Islands in the South China Sea, the Hainan gibbon is the world's rarest primate species. Over the past 5 decades, the Hainan gibbon's population has plummeted due to the devastating impacts of deforestation, which has systematically destroyed its natural forest habitats. Adding to this threat, Hainan gibbons have also been heavily targeted by poachers, who capture them for use in traditional medicine, as exotic pets, and for their meat. Despite legal protections for both the species and its remaining habitat, these measures have proven insufficient to effectively safeguard the survival of the Hainan gibbon. The situation is now so precarious that even a single disease outbreak or natural disaster could potentially push this critically endangered primate over the edge, leading to its complete extinction in the wild. Number 3, the vaquita. The vaquita is a critically endangered marine mammal in the porpoise family. Its name means little cow in Spanish, which refers to its markings. Vaquitas have dark gray coloration with black patches around their eyes and lips. They possess round heads and a relatively large dorsal fin compared to other porpoises. Sadly, there are only about 10 individuals left in the Gulf of California, making the vaquita the world's rarest marine mammal. Number 2, the Red River Giant Softshell Turtles. The Red River Giant Softshell Turtle is on the brink of extinction, with only 3 individuals remaining in the entire world. 2 of these critically endangered turtles reside at the Suzhou Zoo in China, while the third is found in a lake called Dong Mo located in Vietnam. The dramatic decline of this species can be largely attributed to the environmental impacts of China's industrialization and renewable energy development in the mid to late 20th century. As China built infrastructure and dams along the Red River, the turtles' natural habitat was devastated. Beyond the loss of their riverine habitat, the Red River giant softshell turtles also face severe threats from pollution, which has made it extremely difficult for them to find and capture prey. Even in the musky, contaminated waters they now inhabit, these turtles remain vulnerable to poaching. Their eggs, meat, and skin are all highly sought after in traditional Eastern medicine. The combination of habitat loss, pollution, and poaching pressure has pushed the Red River giant softshell turtle to the brink of extinction. Number 1 on the most endangered list is the northern white rhinoceros. The northern white rhino, also known as the northern square-lipped rhino, is a critically endangered subspecies of the white rhinoceros. This magnificent animal once roamed the savannas and grasslands of East and Central Africa in considerable numbers, found in countries like South Sudan, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Uganda, and Chad. However, the northern white rhino population has declined drastically over the past few decades due to the devastating effects of poaching and the instability of civil conflict in the region. Conservation efforts were unable to keep pace with this rapid decline. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to follow our latest content, as we will be making more videos on what we can all do to help save some of these species and much more.